All right, so in this video, we're going to talk about a fork. And I ain't talking about, what you eat with your steak or nothing like that. I'm talking about a fork when it comes to a blockchain. And so hopefully, yeah, that was funny though. Dude, that was funny. You know what I'm saying? You can laugh. Anyway, so when we're talking about fork, we're talking about for the blockchain. All right. So I just went on to Wikipedia, nothing crazy, because I'm not too sure if they have a website just for forks. Matter of fact, let me look into that. Let me see if they actually have a website just for forks, which would be pretty cool. Because I didn't see if they had like a blockchain website, but I'm just going to do a real quick search. Crypto forks. I just see everybody else saying there's cryptocurrencyfacts.com. Sure. Seems reasonable. All right. If so, hard forks and soft forks on Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other cryptocurrencies. Now, we haven't talked about Ethereum, so don't jump the gun. But we're just trying to learn something about forks. All right, so in simple terms, a hard fork is when a single cryptocurrency splits in two. It occurs when cryptocurrency's existing code is changed, resulting in both an old and new version. With a soft fork, the two versions of the software are meant to be compatible. With a hard fork, the two versions of the software are meant to be incompatible. Okay. So both fork types create two different versions of the software and therefore two different versions of the blockchain and two different versions of the coin, aka token. But a hard fork is meant to create two incompatible blockchains and tokens, while a soft fork creates two compatible versions of the software and token. All right. So it says SegWit is an example of a Bitcoin soft fork meant to create two compatible versions of the software that share a single asset. Both SegWit and non-SegWit software use the same exact Bitcoin. The SegWit blockchain follows non-SegWit rules, and thus the non-SegWit software recognizes transactions done with SegWit activated software. SegWit is backwards compatible. All right. But then we got Bitcoin Cash. Bitcoin Cash is a Bitcoin hard fork that was meant to create two different assets with value. After the fork occurred, Bitcoin Cash and Bitcoin became two totally different cryptocurrencies from the activation block forward. You cannot send Bitcoin Cash to Bitcoin blockchain or vice versa. The chains are not compatible. Note the developers had to add code to ensure the two chains weren't compatible. See the information on replay attacks. Okay. Replay below. All right. Then we got Ethereum's Byzantinium hard fork is an example of a hard fork that meant to create two incompatible blockchains but only one token with value. It says Byzantinium was a mandatory upgrade to the Ethereum software. With Byzantinium, the old software, the old blockchain and the token on it was not meant to be used after the activation block. After Byzantinium, there were still only one Ethereum. Given this, it was important for Ethereum users running their own nodes, versions of the software to update to the new software before the fork to ensure that they were accessing the new chain. One last note, ultimately, we are talking about software here, and that means that the specifics of each fork comes down to code. All right, so the big ticket items of this is soft fork. You have two versions of the software that are meant to be compatible, And with the hard fork, you have two versions of the software that are not meant to be compatible. So so hard fork is like two different currencies, like completely two different things. Soft fork, they could be on the same currency, essentially, or they can work on the same protocol, same, I guess I take it, the same blockchain, everything. So interesting. So that's a fork. So once again, it's just software changes or updates. So pretty cool. You know, learning, getting a new, some new wrinkles in the brain. So yeah, if you got some questions on this, if the stuff's still not clicking, let me know. Put the stuff in the comment section below. Like, really put that down, because I don't really know what y'all don't know, and I know what I don't know, and that's about it. So if y'all are cool with knowing what I don't know and then learning with me, hey, that's fine. Or we can go a little faster with what y'all don't know, and so we can all learn together, or know a little bit more than what we didn't know. So with that being said, man, once again, y'all have a great day, and I hope that y'all are successful out there. So peace and love. We out.